are 50 minutes away from the Champions League final. Doesn't matter, all here to box. 2 fights left for you. And let's get on to the penultimate fight on the card for us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure being with you here this evening. Huge thanks to all of our partners. A special thanks to our friends at Suited and Booted, to all the crew down there at Suited and Booted for keeping us, of course, looking so dapper on an evening like this. Fight number 6 is coming your way now, and it's time for the penultimate fight of the night. Get ready for one of the greatest songs of all time in the ring walk. But before that, it gives me great pleasure to present a proud man of Ireland joining us here this evening. Those Irish eyes are smiling as we welcome into the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of blue, David Miami Black.
My name is David Black. I'm 43 years old. I've been in Dubai for 12 years and I run an engineering consultancy in the Middle East. So this is the second time I've done white collar. The first fight I won but didn't go the full way. So this time I want to challenge myself again and go the full distance. So this time I think I just discovered that I'm more resilient than the last time. I think a little bit older, so you know, getting that fitness back is hard. But I think I've discovered that I'm more resilient than ever. So to my opponent, I don't know much about you, but it doesn't matter because whoever they're going to throw me, I'm going to knock out.
Miami is in the ring. His opponent, though, fighting out of the vacant red corner at the moment. It's time to welcome the man from Brazil. Please welcome Mateus El Matador Miranda.
My name is Mateus, I'm 31, I'm from Brazil. I've been in Dubai for the past 12 years. I have a company here that manages football players. I bring football players from all over the world to play here in the UAE, the local league. So the reason I started to do white collar is mainly to prove that I could do it to myself. I've been training on and off for 5-6 years now, but I decided that I wanted to take up the challenge and prove to myself that I could do it. So training for white collar showed me that discipline, hard work is key. It's so important that the more you train, the more you put into it, the more you receive back, the more you get back. You see the results every day. My opponent, expect a good fight, expect a hard opponent, a tough match, and someone that won't give up easily.
number 6 down here. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, show your appreciation for the Spartan Boxing Ring Girls. As we introduce to you the fighters in our penultimate fight, fighting out of the blue corner with the blue shorts, blue top, blue tape, is the man from Ireland, David Miami Black. His opponent, the man from Brazil, fighting out of the red corner, red shorts, red top, red tape, is Mateus El Matador Miranda. Referee Dom calls him in. 3-2s.
Boxers, obiman suksuna kontra time. I don't want to say rabbit punches, kidney punches, or below the belt. Touch low, go back to corners.
Sponge the gloves. Dom's happy, we're happy, you're happy. Penultimate fight of the night. One more after this. Down to Robbie.
Here we go then, guys. This is fight number 6. It's Ireland against Brazil. It's Miami taking on El Matador. Two very fit-looking gentlemen looking to showcase their skills in the middle of this ring. This should be a technical contest. And a man with a win under his belt, David Miami Black, looking to establish himself early. Alongside me, Paul Taylor, no stranger to the square circle himself. Paul, what are you seeing so far?
What I'm seeing so far is them both testing each other out. They're throwing a few feints. There was David with a big right hand, so he might get a tasty now in his first round. This is good to see so far. Both very, very cool, looking at each other and how they're gonna land a shot. It's nice.
Yeah, there was a nice right hand there. Another nice right hand from Mateus there, catching David as he came in. He's boxing well. There's a little bit more stability, a little bit more calm about this fight than some of the earlier encounters we've seen on the card. Both of these guys very technical. Both of them looking for the opening and boxing with real discipline.
Yeah, you can see the difference here now as we move into the later fights. They're both taking the time. They're both looking to where the shot can land, and they're both throwing a couple of feints. So far, so good.
David is a man with a legendary work ethic, and he's managed to get off a few shots there before retreating back as Mateus tries to come forward again. Couple of good combos there. Lovely uppercut from Mateus, and that was some sharp skills. Another good uppercut, and now the fight's opening up.
Yeah, Mateus' balance is really nice, and he turns into the shots really well. David, with his experience with the fight here, I think in the next couple of rounds we'll see some good technical skills here. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, Mateus really letting his hands go there, putting some punches together. Nice big overhand right there from the Brazilian. He's starting to feel perhaps a little bit more confident in there, but David, not to be denied, but moving forward with that jab, still staying in there and still putting in the work ethic that's really going to come down to it towards the end of this contest. But here we go, end of round 1, and a nice late flurry there from the Brazilian. Ladies and gents, we've got a real high-quality fight, the penultimate one of the evening on our hands, and Mateus El Matador in the red, taking on David Miami Black in the blue. It was an even first round, but Mateus starting to box really nicely towards the end, throwing those uppercuts. There's another one there, some sharp combinations, and he's starting to open up, Paul, going for the body as well, and really starting to expand his repertoire.
Yeah, I will say, Mateus' movement is very nice. His jab is stiff, his footwork is good, his balance is good. And David is doing a great job in there at the moment. And I think David now just needs to really step in on the gas here a little bit and push Mateus back a little bit. That's probably his tactic right now.
Well, David himself was a late entry into the boot camp. He wants to thank a massive travelling support here this evening for being with him and cheering him on. And it's a close one, this. There's really, really good boxing on display from both men. You just feel, though, that Mateus starting to open up again. And the combinations, Paul, are what's so impressive. He doesn't just throw one punch. He follows it up, often with a nice uppercut. And that's been the difference so far.
So far, Mateus has shown that his composure and the way that he sets up after the jab. He sets the jab and he sets up after it. And David's doing so good here for me. He's showing how much of a warrior he is here to push forward still whilst he takes a shot. He's really good from David as well.
David standing his ground. He got rocked there with a right hand. Mateus really letting his hands go there, but David solid, keeping his ground, keeping his position in the ring, keeping his guard up, making himself a difficult target. Mateus, though, caught him with a left hand. The referee has stepped in again. And another word in the corner there.
Yeah, it was another great left hook there by Mateus. He delivered it really well. He dropped his shoulder, he twisted into it, and fair play to David. He's done an absolutely fantastic job there, David.
The referee there calling an end to this contest. It's another win for the Reds. It's a decisive fourth win on the night for the Red team. Congratulations to them. That was a really impressive display of boxing from El Matador, Miranda. But David showed an awful lot of heart as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please give your appreciation for both fighters in the ring.
Yeah, everybody, give them a big round of applause. It's so difficult in there. We need to really cheer these guys. Well done.
Right, we'd like to welcome Naz up into the ring to make the presentation. Naz will come and join us for the presentation. Big thanks to both of our fighters here. But we have a result. And after, what are you doing? After 1 minute and 59 seconds of the second round, referee Don calls an end to this fight, and therefore the winner by TKO goes to Red Corner! Let's get a runners-up trophy over to David first. Quick photo, fellas, if we can, please, for the cameras. Quick photo with the guys. And let's get some thoughts from Mr. Black here. David, commiserations. Yeah, never that conversation you want to have after a fight like that, but all the build-up, etc. Thoughts at the moment?
Yeah, I'm fucking getting old, I think. No, fair play to Mateus, man. I mean, I came in halfway through, but for him to step in at 2 weeks' notice and take the fight, all respect to him. He's a great boxer. I wasn't expecting that. You know, I think, yeah, I could have done better, you know, but look, all respect to him. It was, yeah, congratulations. It's a good fight.
Mate, you did an amazing thing to come in and fight like that. Quick one in terms of thank yous, number of people turning out to support you here this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, my beautiful wife, Jen, for always being there by my side. All the boot camp boys and girls and all these guys, fucking amazing. We wouldn't have done this without them. So, yeah, and last but not least, this man here, he's a fucking legend. Sam, best coach in the world.
Mate, enjoy the evening, yeah? Have a good one as well. Well done to Dave. Right, let's get that presentation, if we can, Naz, to Mateus, if we can do that now. Mr. Miranda will pick up his trophy. Quick photo with the team there. And then we'll get a word with El Matador, our very own bullfighter. Mateus, congratulations to you. How are you feeling?
Pretty tired. David's a tough one, but happy to get the win.
Happy to get the win. Happy with the way you fought this evening?
A little bit reckless in the second round, but yeah, overall, yeah.
In terms of the experience as a whole, something you recommend for others?
Yeah, for everyone. It's something, the adrenaline you're feeling here, you won't feel anywhere else. So I recommend to everyone.
You have done your friends and your family proud here this evening. Couple of thank yous to you from them.
Thank you to my wife, thank you to my mother, my father, and everyone who cheered for me.
Enjoy your evening, yeah? Congratulations. Obrigado. Well done to you. Mateus, let's get the guys together for a quick group photograph if we can. And so well done to David, well done to Mateus. Congratulations to both. Big thanks to Chris and Sam and all the teams from Red and Blue. And we come to now towards the